Hello everyone and welcome. Welcome back. Welcome.
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 Welcome. Welcome.
What are we talking about?
Anime.
Yeah, but which one? Which one?
Future Diary.
Future Diary. Mirai Nikki. Is Future Diary a classic?
Is it?
When did Future Diary come out? I don't know. I think it was about 2011. There are 26 episodes and then a must-see OVA afterwards, which clarifies the ending of it. We just watched it. Mm-hmm. I read the manga a few years ago. And what's the one thing that sticks out about this story more than any other?
What's the most memorable thing about Future Diary?
Yuno Gasai.
Yuno Gasai. Straight A student, pretty, got the whole school at her feet.
After reading the manga a few years ago, I forgot most of the details, other than Yuno's crazy.
Don't do this! He's not a threat anymore!
Yuno is part of the holy trinity of crazy females. And that is also Shiro from Dead Man Wonderland and Lucy from Elfen Lied. Together, these three make up the complete trio of crazy. Where does Yuno fall in that? I think that's a conversation for another video. But the point is that she's completely psycho. What is Future Diary about? There's a boy named Yuki, and he documents all of his life in his cell phone. And one day, he discovers that his cell phone starts telling him the immediate future. And then he discovers that he is in a game with 11 other people. It's a deathmatch, a battle royale. The last person standing will become the new god of this world. And so he has to kill all the other people, but he meets up with a girl who has a crazy crush on him, whose sole existence is to save him and help him become the god.
It'll be okay. Yuno's here to protect you. I'll do whatever it takes to keep you safe.
And thus we have the crazy adventures of Future Diary. What are your thoughts of, the most memorable part of Future Diary?
I would go back and forth because they kept questioning her loyalty to Yuki, whether she truly did love him or whether she was just doing it all to win the game.
Hi, love. I really like your outfit today. It's cool.
After watching this anime again, I thought, she really isn't that crazy. She's in this game, she's doing what she has to do to survive, and every move that she makes can be justified in a certain way. So I don't really think that Yuno is that nuts.
I'd agree with that. You finally understand that she's not as crazy as she seems because she's going through the whole thing all over again. It is a game, and so kill or be killed. She has to be that vicious in order for her and Yuki to be the last people standing.
In the last 2 or 3 episodes, you really understand, she is just a normal girl who faced horrible circumstances and as a result ended up becoming crazy.
I also felt the whole time like Yuki always needed to grow up hair and he was just nervous all the time.
That is one of the things that was one of the negative qualities of this anime, is its main character was just so dense and annoying. Like he really just didn't catch on and refused to catch on.
What the hell did you just do? Have you lost your mind?
Kill him.
Don't even start. Cut it out. What the hell are you doing?
Grab an axe.
And then finally he did.
Get those hands dirty, my love.
And then he reverted back to not really keeping up the speed.
I murdered people to get what I wanted. I'm no better than she is.
I'm actually impressed that he chose to go back to her. I think that's the moment that he really does man up, because he's willing to die for her and leave his parents from his safe haven that she had created for him.
There was 2 cores of this anime. The first core wasn't that great. The second core, you can't stop. Each episode was full of plot twists and cliffhangers, and it was so freaking good.
It started off really good for me, but it was
So you
my
liked the first
time
core?
seeing it. Yeah. It started out very exciting, unlike Steins Gate. It took a while to pick up speed, but I was really engaged from the beginning.
I just thought at times it was a little too playful, like that little boy who was fighting them. It was just unrealistic, like this little 4-year-old doesn't have a chance.
I'm far too clever for either of you.
The autistic eyeball man, that was goofy too. But I actually really liked his character because he was funny.
Reckoning, reckoning, I will be there reckoning.
But we didn't get to see a whole lot of him because Yuno killed him quite quickly. But it just seemed to me almost that the tone of the first core was a lot more silly than the tone of the second one, which was a lot more serious and sci-fi and full of compelling drama. But you disagree with me.
I do. I think the first core started off very strong. Doesn't take too long to pick up, but it sounds like you just like the second one better, huh?
Yeah. One of the original complaints about the manga is that Yuno does come back. Yuno from Timeline 3 is able to go and be with Yuki Timeline 2. And many viewed that as an ass pull. It was viewed as a forced happy ending. But the OVA, which I had never seen before, actually took the time to explain that. And it made sense. Oh, okay, here's how Yuno was able to do that. And how would you score the anime? Out of 10.
Out of 10, I would give it an 8.
Wow, so you like Steins Gate better?
Not necessarily.
You gave Steins Gate a 9.
I know.
So you want to lower your Steins Gate score?
Maybe.
Oh boy,
okay,
what a mess. This is
maybe
a mess.
switch them. Now I'm saying 9, and then Steins Gate is an 8.
Why do you score it an 8 or a 9 or whatever the hell we're deciding on?
I thought the story was just really smart. I had never seen a storyline play out like that in a show.
Well, that is an excellent point. And this is why I, Master of Anime, declare Future Diary a classic. It is a classic. And now, here is why. Because Anne just made a great point, which is I've never seen anything quite like that. Well, that's because the things that come out of Hollywood are complete utter garbage. It is emblematic of what makes anime great. And not only that, the character of Yuno is very memorable because we love our psycho women. We just do. This is a story that is super creative in so many different ways.
They really do have powerful female characters in every single one of these anime. I love it.
Yes, and Anne loves the proper feminization of these characters, right? She likes them. We like our strong women. Claymore. Maybe someday we'll get to Claymore, but that's kind of a mess. Future Diary, I would give it, I thought about this, I would say a 9. But I mean, this story is masterfully crafted. I almost feel like a 9 is not doing it justice.
Sorry, love. I got here as soon as I could.
Well, thank you for coming in to find out the answer to this pressing question. Do you want to sign us off, Anne?
Yes. Thank you for watching. And like and subscribe, please.
Please!
Please.
What do we have to do?
Begging.
Please! Just please!
Very polite begging.
Would you like to intercourse sexual with me?
Huh?
I'm psychotic about you.
I'm just trying to swim here at the beach.
Okay then, have a nice day.
What a lovely day.